What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, and we're back for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. Alright, so we're going to be taking on the Fighting Legend Vegeta event, my usual showcase event, with the man, Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose. So let's just hop right in, because everybody knows how this event works. Let's just hop right in and just put him to work, and we actually got the ideal rotation right off the get-go. I'm hoping this is my Goku Black and not the Friends if we got linked up with him. It is the Friends, ideally, so that's not the best case scenario, but it'll work because he does have Link level 10. So we'll rotate my Rose, or this Rose, into this position, but then we'll rotate him off as time goes on. So we are running him side by side with the support unit that gives 40% to attack and defense and Ki plus 3 to all future Saga units. So at start of turn, this Goku Black, who is at, I think 55%? No, 90%, I'm sorry, is sitting at 279k defense and about 651,000 attack. So he's sitting at a pretty good stat number on offense and defense at start of turn, which is not terrible. And he gives Ki right there to everybody, Ki plus 2. 3.9 million on his first attack. So how this unit generally works is as long as you give him 2 to 3 Ki spheres off the start, he's going to hit really well. And he's going to do enough damage. You're not going to see much here because, like I said, he's going to completely breeze through this event because he's going to do a double super. And if this person built him right, he should have a little bit more crit. And as you can see, he just did 2 straight supers and wiped out the Vegeta in no time. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're actually going to rotate my Goku Black off so we can get mine on rotation with, well, my unit, because that's how I want to run them together. We should be okay here. That's the biggest issue I have is the rest of the team. I struggled to find units that can tank the type of damage that the Goku Black can now, other than the Zamasus, and this guy can kind of tank post-super, but prior to that he doesn't. So he's not ideally that great of a unit on this team, this Super Saiyan LR. I mean, he is, but he can't tank. So you have to keep him in slot 2 or slot 3 post-super. But I just put him there because I had no other spot to really put him at the moment because I needed to rotate him off. But back on the Fizz Goku Black Rose, he is... I uploaded a video to, I want to say it was YouTube last night, YouTube or TikTok, where this man hit up to 11 million. I also did some more off-screen runs, which I'm going to be uploading another short here, well, shortly after this video is done, going over the fact that this man can hit like 18 million. Because I had this man all the way up to 18 million last night, which is honestly ridiculous. So what we're going to do is, we're going to do this. Give him those 2 Ki spheres. Going to drop those down. Again, we're going to keep the Ki links active where we can. Keep those together, give him 6 out of 7. Let's just hope he supers the Rose in slot 1. He is. Let's see what he takes turn 1. No guard activated. Okay, never mind. He can counter those super attacks. I completely forgot about that. So that's perfect. That shows you that he has another way to nullify damage directed at him other than just his tankiness. I think that said 3.4 or 3.3 for first super. We only gave him 2 Ki spheres, so that's 3 attacks. 1 super 2 normals. 1 super 3 normals. 2 supers. 3 normals, so now he's guaranteed another super after this one because that's 5 attacks. I didn't happen to see what his attack stat was. I kind of looked away for a second. Okay, so see, he would have been guaranteed another super there, and he would have done quite a bit more damage. So that would have really worked into our favor, allowing him to really build up that damage and offense as the fight progresses, which is his key thing. Is with this unit, you really, really, really need to get him those Ki spheres, for one, first and foremost. And like, see right here, there's all these rainbows and I can't lock them in place. You need to get him all, you need to get him Ki spheres, and you need to get him into a position where he can get a bunch of rainbows and just let him let loose. Because this Goku Black really just needs to let loose and, like they do in Beyblades, just let it rip and completely destroy the unit he's going against. Because he will do a lot of damage as long as you keep him in a position where he can succeed. And that is directed at some of you that go out of your way to make him look bad as much as possible by putting him in situations he can't succeed and then complaining about it. As long as you keep him in a situation where he can succeed, just like with any other unit, he will do well for you. He is very RNG reliant, I will not deny that. But as long as you put him in a position where he can succeed, he will succeed for you. So we're going to transform mine. I thought about keeping the 2 together just to get the massive amount of links, but let's see here really quick. Let's do this. As long as we don't get supered in slot 1, this man's going to have max links possible. So, alright, here we go. What we're looking at right now is first transform turn. This Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose, which I did mine on purpose because it's 69%. He's sitting at 550. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me grab these key spheres first. That'll give him 4 key spheres. So he's sitting at 837,000 attack and just over 340,000 defense with the 66% damage reduction. So mind you, that is with the support unit on the field as well as the domain being active. So he is getting a little bit more defense, or a little bit more offense and defense. So it is multiplicative, so it is making it look that much higher. I don't know why I had such a hard time saying multiplicative, but it is that much higher, so he is doing that much more damage and can be tanking that much more damage. I was hoping this wouldn't happen. I was hoping he would have saved this for the other guy, but I think we might be alright with this super attack. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so perfect. Let's see what his first super looks like. So we're sitting at about 5 million first super. Perfect, just keep dodging. Okay, so 7 million second super. So right there is about 12 million off 2 super attacks from 1 unit. Okay, I don't know what that would have added there. Okay, 4th attack. 5th attack. He dodged, perfect. 6th attack. Okay, so the problem with that right there is we didn't get to see him at full capacity because he was due to do another super after that attack. After that fact, he was going to super attack again. There was absolutely no question in that. So he would have hit astronomically higher in terms of numbers that you guys could not have gotten to see on screen. And that is part of the problem with that unit. He hits hard, and he can hit hard. He starts out slow, but hits hard, and his attack stat just builds up massively. And I do mean massively. His attack stat just grows and grows and grows to the point where it does so much damage. Like I said, I've got a video of him hitting 18 million after he had just hit a 7 and 9 and an 11 million super attack prior. He, in a red zone, he completely blew through a whole stage by himself. Full start to finish, Frieza red zone. Start to finish, the man completely obliterated that stage. The unit is fantastic. For those of you that were knocking on it, I don't know what's wrong with you. I understand 1 million defense isn't great in the game today with how much damage a lot of the units stages do. I get that. But for what he is and what he's built for, he is really, really good. Alright, so we're going to get a fresh turn here with my Goku Black on rotation. And we're having a lot of key spheres change, so that's perfect. We can give him 4 there or 4 there. Let's go 4 here. So that's going to be start a turn. He's going to have a perfect 4 key spheres, which is exactly what we want. And he's sitting at 340,000 defense on this rotation. So let's just see how well he fares. I'm hoping this Vegeta super attacks him. Perfect. So this is no super, no guard, no nothing. Let's see what he takes his attack stat for. 153,000. Absolutely not terrible at all. But start a turn super, 4.5 million, which is really, really good. And he has 4 key spheres, so he has a 10% chance per key sphere obtained to super. So there's 6.5 million now. Let's see what he does next. Okay, does a 3rd attack. 2 supers, 1 normal. 2 supers, 2 normals. 2 supers, 3 normals. 2 supers, 4 normals. Mind you, he's been stacking each one of these normal attacks. 15.7 million on his 3rd super attack on top of those 4 normals. And I think he could still hit 1 more attack if he wanted to. Yep, he probably could have hit a 9th attack there if he actually had to. But up to 17, if you see at the bottom of the screen, it shows he's up to 17 million. If he would have launched another super, he would have been probably at 17 to 18 million, if not higher, post-super attack. So this man does hit really, really hard. He hits hard, does a lot of damage, and can tank the damage. I don't see where you guys are saying he is not that great. The man can work. The man can cook. He can crush. I don't get it. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, where we will continue to show off how good this man actually is. So thank you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.